look cool. Yeah, boy. Hi Sneakies, it's me, Fifi, and I'm back again today with another OnlyOneOf reaction for you guys. Oh my god, I'm so excited. We are back with some more OnlyOneOf. I'm feeling like we're just getting a lot of content. I feel like we're getting a lot of OnlyOneOf music, and I am so excited. From the solo stuff to Japanese release, like, yeah, we are being fed really well, and fed, you know, OnlyOneOf are definitely one of those groups. I rarely say this, but they are one of those groups where, you know, we have to choose between, you know, they're saying quality over quantity. I feel like with OnlyOneOf, we get both. We get quality and quantity, and I'm very grateful. So I'm gonna be reacting to the MV, obviously, and I'm gonna be doing an album first listen. The album first listen is going to be split into two parts. Part one is going to be in this video. So I'll be checking out the Soul Drift MV. And then the first two B-sides, which are Chrome Hearts and Mirage. I'm super excited. Let's just go. Disclaimer, I don't like to react with captions on as I find them distracting. I like to concentrate on the music, and the music production is what I like to comment on the most. When I'm looking at the words at the bottom of the screen, I'm missing parts of the song, their vocals, and I'm missing parts of the MV and choreo. I'll read the lyrics later in my own time. Okay guys, let's go. OnlyOneOf, Soul Drift, MV, let's go. I already know it's going to be gritty, it's going to be... Immediately, do. Oh, I love the grittiness of the guitar. Also, the cymbal. Baby. Oh, love that. Oh, the harmony. Oh, come on, aggressive like this. Here we go. Melodies. Ooh. There go the melodies. Oh, so we're gonna do it again. Love that. Ooh, that looks cool. Ah, love our strip back. Ooh. We're back on our gay shit. Yeah. Love that melody so much. Almost nostalgic. Love that melody so much. Here we go. Give me the bridge. Woo! Oh, there's really no G synth. Oh, it's so very nostalgic. nostalgic about this. Ooh. Wow. Okay, so I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like they've come with a little bit of a different energy this time. This was probably, I'd say, their most aggressive song thus far. I feel like it was the least experimental, but it was the most aggressive. Usually I don't like songs that are too aggressive from start to finish, bar the bridge. However, I really enjoyed this. I love the grittiness of it. I love the grittiness of the sort of guitars. I think it was guitars that came in at first. But the reason that it was so enjoyable to me, because even on top of the grittiness, we had those standard, really pretty, nice melodies that we always get with OnlyOneOf, especially in the chorus that... Like, I can't explain it, but those melodies in the chorus were so nice. And on top of that sort of grittiness, it just sounded so fucking good to me. Honestly and truly, I love how they were all sort of giving us a little bit of rapping. They were all coming with a specific attitude. And while I did miss some vocal moments, I feel like it was a little bit empty in regards to the vocals, but that's okay because we all know they can sing, and every time thus far, when it comes to their title tracks, they've always given us singing anyway. So I don't mind that they've all gone for something a little bit more aggressive. They've gone for more aggressive verses, do you know what I mean? It's okay. The only bone that I do have to pick, the only thing that I was a little bit disappointed in was it was almost a bit of an anti-climax at the end of the bridge. I thought we were going to have a stronger vocal moment at the end of the bridge there, simply because the build-up was there, and then we had that vocal moment. We could have just gone for a little bit of a high note. I know we don't always need to force high notes or strong vocal moments in songs, but with a build-up as strong as that, and we had all that grit in it, I think it would have been good just to have that, like just a little moment, or even just a run. I feel like it was cut short just a little bit there. That's the only thing that well, it's not that I didn't like, it's just the only thing that I would have changed in regards to this song. I love the second verse. I love how we had certain parts of the instrumental cutting out, and we had just sort of almost nothing going on. However, it still remained gritty, if that makes sense. It just had a really nice energy to it, and also there was something very nostalgic about it, especially in the chorus and towards the end. I can't explain it, it just had this almost nostalgic feel to it. It reminded me of maybe like the 90s a little bit, late 90s, early 2000s sort of movie type, action sort of movie type thing. I really enjoyed it. It was a little bit different, I feel, this time. I feel like the title tracks were usually a little bit more experimental. This was less experimental and a little bit more aggressive. But I vibe with it. I didn't notice as much of the choreo as I usually do. We definitely had some really cool moments, and some really cool moments within the MV as well. Love the aesthetics. And we had some cool moments like, I can't remember them, but I tried to point them out when I was reacting. But I did notice more of the choreo coming towards the end, maybe because I was a little bit less distracted by the song. You guys know I'm always concentrating on the song. Either way, I loved it. It was fantastic. Let's go straight on to the B-sides. Okay guys, so first up we have Chrome Hearts. I'm assuming that it's the same as chrOme Art, but it's going to be like maybe in English? I'm not sure, but we're going to check it out again. I'm not going to give my review at the end. I'm not going to give my commentary because I have already checked it out. So if you want to hear my thoughts on it, you can go over and check out my reaction to chrOme Art. But we'll just be listening to this again anyway, as it's part of the album. Let's go. I actually haven't listened to it again since I reacted to it though, so it's going to be quite fresh for me. I'm staring at this. I love that pick. Like that delivery, exquisite. that ad-lib. Ooh, there's really subtle ad-libs in the back. You have to concentrate. I love those breaks. Their delivery in this is exquisite. See, this sounds more like an OnlyOneOf title track. Do you know what I mean? The beat here is confusing as well. Throws you off guard a little bit. That's the type of bridge, the ending of the bridge that I meant for Soul Drift. Ooh. Yeah, so that was a Korean version of cHrOme Art. If you want to go and hear my thoughts when I first reacted to the song, head on over to my OnlyOneOf playlist. We're moving straight on to the B-side of Mirage, a fresh track. Let's go. I think. Hear that shaker in the back as well. Whoa! Give me a Latin jazz a little bit. Ooh, the percussion. Ooh, the harmonies. Ooh, those breaks. Ooh, that low register. Ooh. Ooh, the rhythm switch. The harmonies in this. A jazzy rap verse. Yeah! Say yeah. Oh, that delivery. artistry. Whoever's on that guitar right now. Shall I see? That beat. That's so crispy. That right there, my friends, is quality music. That was absolutely stunning. I was feeling that it was very spring vibes. It was like coming out of winter, going into spring, perfect time for when it dropped, where you're still a little bit slow, you're still a little bit cozy from winter, but spring is coming up and you just have that little bit of a bounce in your step. Your mood is a little bit more elevated. I love the jazzy influences. I love the guitar all throughout that. The use of the guitar was fantastic from the beginning to the end, and then we had that little guitar solo moment, that instrumental moment. You guys know, like, as much as I love K-pop, one of the things I hate is we don't give time for, I guess because there's so many members, everybody needs a part, we often don't get time for like an instrumental moment where we just get to appreciate the music itself, the instrumental, and we had that there and that with the guitar. It was absolutely stunning. Whoever was playing did an excellent job. It was a vibe. I loved the beat. The beat was very crisp. I loved the changes in, is it tempo or rhythm? I loved those little subtle changes within the beat. Switch ups, but so subtle. It almost just, you change your sort of, do you know what I mean? But it wasn't too much of a switch up. Like, I loved that. I loved their delivery. The way they were singing was just so dreamy. I love the layering in this. I love the harmonies. We had some really, really nice harmonies and ad-libs in that. Absolutely stunning. The piano, I loved it. I loved it. That's the end of part one. I shall see you in part two. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. Gonna follow me on Instagram, guys. Gonna follow me on Twitter, and yeah, goodbye.
Oh.